Hello. Today is Tuesday, and I'm revving up for this Friday is the new moon in Scorpio. It's November 1st, so it's also All Souls Day. It's the day after Halloween. So the veil is very thin, right? And we kind of know this, and things can be very sensitive. We're definitely heightened sensitivity. Scorpio is a water sign, so it's very emotional, and it leans into more of the dark emotions, right? It can lead into depression. Um, so it's something to be mindful of. One of the taglines for Scorpio is it's sex, death, and taxes, right? All the things that we don't talk about, right, or acknowledge. Um, but the Scorpio energy can bring us down a lot. So it's really important to regulate the nervous system and take care of yourself. Go for a walk, spend some time in the sun, get your vitamin D, uh, phone a friend, call somebody, talk to somebody. So you're not moving through this alone, right? The new moon is the sun and moon are conjunct. That's the sun is the conscious and the moon is the subconscious. So our inner and outer experiences are like speaking the same language, right? So it's like we're in an echo chamber with every new moon. So when it's intense, as it is with the Scorpio energy, um, it can really bring us down a lot. Now, why do we have this kind of energy? You know, like I don't want to feel bad about myself. I don't want to feel bad about the world. I don't want to be hopeless and depressed and all of that. Well, it's very much echoes or in alignment with the dark night of the soul, which is when everything's just like, I'm done. Like all hope is lost, kind of. I can't anymore. I can't even take another step forward. It's too much. And we have been through so much as a collective, right? With the eclipse season last month, and a lot of things were moving and shifting. And Libra being a cardinal sign, a lot was about moving forward, like making the steps to move forward. And now we're in Scorpio, and it's like, what's left? Like, where am I? And it can really get to us feeling a bit confused, feeling a bit isolated, because we're like contemplating more of the status quo, right? So understanding the mystery of life, right? And just kind of just acknowledging that it is a mystery. We don't have to have it all figured out. Like, give yourself a break on that. It's interesting because the Scorpio is a water sign, so it is about emotions, but we can tend to get into our mind a lot. So just kind of letting that go. And one of the suggestions that I have is give yourself some busy work. And it's not for nothing because we have Mercury going retrograde on November 25th. So there's a lot of things that are going to be pushed off to the side. Things go a little haywire. So do what you can now. Like, have your to-do list of things I want to accomplish before Mercury goes retrograde, right? That would be so awesome. If you do that, let me know. That would be so awesome. And just tick off some things. And then when retrograde comes, oh, it's going to be here like in time for the holidays. I already have my Christmas shopping done, whatever. And I can just kind of relax and let whatever happens, happens. Because there's a lot of upheaval. I'm getting a lot of upheaval. And there's a lot of emotions, and there's a lot of fear that comes up from that, right? But it's here to be transformed, right? We're all about transformation. That's what Scorpio is. It goes through all the dark, heavy stuff so that it can transmute, right? It's not going to be the same that it was. Like we're like little alchemists, changing our lives, and we can create it however we want. We are more empowered than we're led to believe. So Scorpio kind of reminds us of that. Like we're like in the trenches and it's like, I don't want to be here. What am I going to do to change that? And it could be any aspect or facet of your life, of your experience, maybe your business, maybe your relationships, or maybe just even your relationship with yourself. Being more kind and loving to yourself. Maybe you have to be a little more parenting of yourself and remind yourself to, eat and sleep and brush your teeth kind of thing. So that's what I'm offering for this week, to be mindful and gentle with yourself and don't go through it alone. And it's also helpful, like when people are helping you go through a bad time, then you give back the same way, right? And then it makes you feel better because you are helping, right? And it feels good to contribute, to be useful. Sometimes it's like, if that's all I can do is just, push the broom and be useful, I'm okay with that. That's going to make me feel better about being me. And Scorpio can kind of take a back seat, that's okay. But I'm all about the transformation and the mystery and doing the stuff that might be harder, maybe not comfortable, maybe completely foreign, and showing up anyway. So that's what I have to share for you for this new moon in Scorpio. Love you, Scorpio, and love all the little corners that are going to kind of come out and play. We're going to do another video for the full moon in a couple of weeks. And yeah, it's the full moon in Taurus. So we're going to play with that a lot. Just being gentle with yourself. I keep saying one of the driving forces of Scorpio is desire. What do I desire? And sometimes that word is, for me, I was taught not to desire anything, that would be, that's selfish to desire something. No. If you desire to be happy, if you desire to be prosperous, if you desire to be surrounded by awesome people, right? Then go for it. Go for it. It's not selfish. It's actually selfish to deny yourself from what you desire. And if what you desire is not something that's within your reach or may, not be appropriate, is there a way that you can satisfy that desire in a different way? Even like watching a movie about it, whatever it is. So I'm going to leave you with that, offering you many blessings. Thank you so much for the comments that you leave on these videos. It really means a lot to me. I appreciate. And if there's anything that you have questions on or you would like me to include in a video, let me know. I make these very general. There's a lot going on, behind the scenes, but I focus on the moon stages, just to give you a little nudge, like a little heads up. And we'll just leave it at that. So thank you so much. And I'll be talking to you soon.